Two people with a checkered history have crossed paths, Mel Owens and Fabiana Pimentel. Mel is the second Golden Bachelor. She finally spoke out in the hours leading up to the ABC premiere of his season. To what extent was the native of Detroit, Michigan, her opinion on the matter? See below for further information. Controversy ensued when Mel Owens, a former professional football player, was chosen to be the second Golden Bachelor. Joan Vassos's season of The Golden Bachelorette had some absolutely stunning choices. Consequently, many wondered why they hadn't chosen one of them to play the starring role. Before filming began, Mel made it clear that he had very specific expectations of a companion. In particular, he was looking for a young woman who lacked wigs and artificial hips. Many fans were concerned by this and demanded that Mel be fired from the show. Production continued as scheduled, and on September 24th, ABC debuted the show. Fabiana Pimentel, Mel's ex-wife, is the one making the public statement though. Mel owing her about $1 million and their 4-year divorce has been a source of contention between them. What does she think of her ex-boyfriend now that he's a TV star? She appears to be harboring resentment toward her ex, yet she has no interest in participating in this adventure. It is intriguing that she felt compelled to issue a statement despite her earlier statements that she did not want to be involved. Regardless, Mel Owens was held accountable for his heartless remarks made in the season premiere. They had 2 boys together, Luca and Andre, when they were a couple. He wed Fabiana when he retired from professional football, and they remained married for nearly 20 years. His divorce lasted about 4 years, and the former Golden Bachelor is now a lawyer. The women who lived in Mel Owens' mansion confronted him, and Fabiana Pimentel has spoken out about his experience on The Golden Bachelor. They were all quite angry with his ageist remarks and made it clear that ladies above the age of 60 may still be fiery and spicy. Mel, who is in his mid-60s and frequently shames himself for his age, is not an outgoing person. Even more so following Fabiana's statement, many were dissatisfied with Mel. "I won't be watching if he's the Golden Bachelor. A lot more forensic audits and screenings are required of you. First things first, before you choose these people as the people, make sure they aren't dirty or bankrupt." As the highly anticipated premiere of The Golden Bachelor approaches, the buzz surrounding the show's contestants intensifies, with fans eagerly waiting to meet the leading men and women vying for love. The spotlight has been on Mel Owens, one of the standout contestants, a woman whose charm and grace have captivated many from the get-go. However, just before the premiere, a bombshell has been dropped by none other than Mel Owens' ex-partner, shedding light on a side of her story that few have heard before. For those who might not know, The Golden Bachelor is a special edition of the beloved Bachelor franchise, but this time, the stakes are even higher. The contestants are all in their 60s and beyond, looking for love in their golden years. The show aims to celebrate older individuals finding companionship, proving that love knows no age. And in this season, Mel Owens, a sophisticated and seemingly perfect match for the show's leading man, has emerged as one of the most compelling participants. But as the premiere draws near, her ex has come forward with some revelations that are raising eyebrows and causing a stir among fans and critics alike. A love story gone wrong. Mel Owens, by all accounts, appeared to have the perfect life. She was portrayed as the epitome of elegance and grace, with a career, family, and a loving partner by her side. However, behind the picture-perfect facade, her ex has revealed a darker side of their relationship that had been kept hidden from the public eye. In an exclusive interview with a major entertainment outlet, Mel's former partner, who has asked to remain anonymous, shared intimate details of their time together. According to the ex, their relationship started out like any other, full of passion, love, and shared dreams. But over time, things began to unravel. Mel's ex describes her as a different person when the cameras aren't around, suggesting that the public persona she has cultivated is not the same person she is behind closed doors. "We had our good moments, don't get me wrong," her ex began, "but there were sides of Mel that I wasn't prepared for. She could be controlling, manipulative, and emotionally distant at times. There were constant power struggles in our relationship, and it often felt like I was living in her shadow rather than being her partner." The ex went on to reveal that their relationship had ended after a dramatic confrontation that left both parties emotionally scarred. She always wanted to be the center of attention, the ex claimed. And when I started to gain a bit of my own spotlight, she didn't handle it well. She always expected me to cater to her needs, and when I stopped doing that, things took a turn. Behind the glittering smile, for many viewers, the revelations are a stark contrast to the image of Mel Owens that has been built up for the cameras. On screen, she has been nothing short of glamorous, radiating warmth and kindness. She has a calm and collected demeanor that seems perfect for the dating scene. However, her ex suggests that this persona may be nothing more than a carefully curated act for television. It's all part of the performance, the ex says. Mel knows how to play the game. She knows exactly how to present herself to the world, and she's good at it. But underneath all that, she's not as genuine as people think. The ex claims that Mel's desire for fame and recognition drove much of her behavior. She loves the spotlight, the fame, the attention. It's like a drug for her. I always felt like I was just another accessory in her life, someone to fill the space until the next big opportunity came along. This assertion gives a glimpse into a different side of Mel, one that is driven by ambition and a desire for recognition. According to her ex, Mel's participation in The Golden Bachelor was no accident. She's always been about making a name for herself, they revealed. When she saw this opportunity, she jumped at it. And now she's trying to manipulate the situation to get what she wants, whether that's fame, money, or a second chance at love. Mel's side of the story. Naturally, Mel Owens has yet to speak out publicly about these allegations. She has remained silent in the wake of the revelations, leaving many to wonder how she will respond when the premiere finally airs. Will she address the accusations head-on, or will she continue to let her public image be shaped by her actions on screen? While many are eager to see how she handles this drama, some are already drawing their own conclusions. For some, Mel's ex's account has been enough to shift their perspective. It's hard to trust someone who seems so perfect all the time, one fan commented on social media. It makes you wonder what they're hiding. But there are others who remain staunch in their support of Mel. People are always looking for dirt on others, one commenter wrote. Until I hear Mel's side of the story, I'm not going to believe everything her ex says. In a sense, this controversy has only heightened the intrigue surrounding the upcoming season of The Golden Bachelor. The drama surrounding Mel Owens will undoubtedly add another layer of complexity to an already exciting season, and viewers will be glued to their screens, waiting to see how the story unfolds. A compelling narrative for The Golden Bachelor. As the premiere of The Golden Bachelor draws near, the story of Mel Owens and the revelations from her ex-partner are already becoming a central focus of the show's narrative. While the show promises to be a celebration of older adults seeking love, it seems that Mel's journey will be anything but straightforward. For Mel, the stakes are higher than ever. Not only is she competing for the affections of the Bachelor, but now she's also facing scrutiny from an ex who has painted her in a less than flattering light. Whether these allegations will have an impact on her chances of finding love on the show remains to be seen. But one thing is for certain. Her journey will not be without its drama. As we wait for the premiere, fans will continue to speculate, gossip, and dissect every little detail about Mel Owens' past, her ex's allegations, and what this means for her future on The Golden Bachelor. Will she be able to overcome the controversy and find true love, or will the shadow of her past prove too difficult to escape?